new disease. Tell them my doubts, I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key, and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? Come on, too bad, gotta deal with the. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? You know who you are. Taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated. That you ever hated.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. This one going. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Liking 18. Check out.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go.
Penix here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. It's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
Cougar 19. 18 rattle.
Trying for it with Penix. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Round 80.
Allen taken right to the air. He sends this one to the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
My man. 80.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stop made by the first runner out of Tennessee, James Pierce.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big deal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
319. Alert.
Allen setting up to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. And love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Alert! Stop.
On 4th down, Allen. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Penix working from the gun. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick to you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix finds him over the middle. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go now.
To the air with Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And they get this down to the 28. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought it stalled out is going to carry on.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go!
Robinson on the inside give. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Got it. Ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18, rig it. Ready?
Robinson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort preserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Boys, let's finish strong. Boys, you got this. Check go.
Vikings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Now backed up to the 8, 3rd and goal. Quick pass right side, complete. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons go up 6-0 here in the first. John Parker Romo out to try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Bills nothing.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
To kick off.
Moore with a return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing. But, boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yep.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Again, Allen to the air. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
To the air again. Allen on the move, headed right. Johnson here on the dump off. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Trying it left side with Cook. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. They'll go. Allen. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Staying with Robinson. Finds room to And finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
60 equal. Come my team. Come my team.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Here we go. Hawks,
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
16 by 6. 19 by.
Play fake. Penix escapes the pocket. That one's complete to London. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are in those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Here's a counter give to Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Looked like we had an injury on that play and some worried faces out there. Yeah, it's quarterback Michael Penix Jr. who's in need of the attention. Medical staff out to take a look. Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. To pitch it goes. Catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And again, it's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hawks 70. Hawks 70. Take over.
3rd down, it's Penix. This one's gone. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Penix is going to throw again. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight and force the throw away.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. It's Penix yet again. Now kind of set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Broke through the tackle. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out to the one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Pass on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Falcons take a 13-0 lead. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on fourth down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Ty Johnson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Allen. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Second down and 10.
Back to the air. Allen. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He did his part, got 8 yards, sets up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Again, it's Cook. Goes down to Moore, past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Gain of 15. First down, Buffalo.
Allen setting up play action. Isn't moving out there into the drop-in. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Trying again, following the sack. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
4th and forever coming up. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. He puts a Mayer under it, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. In for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 20-zip lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Johnson now on the return. Things going well so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
2nd down. Allen throwing again. That's more of the catch out left. They're going to have this up to the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got more once again. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, hold. Half 85, half.
To the air again, Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They motion the tight end over. Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st down, Bill.
Allen going to throw again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
It's cut at the 4. And he's going to be hauled down to the 2. That sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Cook. Only a yard that time, and now it's second and goal from the 1. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Falcons getting close, and they take it down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and goal for Allen. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
319!
On fourth down, Allen. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass falls incomplete on fourth and goal.
These fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun, Penix. Down the field, it's Pitts. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, it's Robinson. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. One final shot before the half. He puts a man onto this one, deep right. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. To kick it away, here's Pinion. Moore with a return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Now Allen. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On target to Moore. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. looking to throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Alert! Ready!
Again, Allen to the air. Completed left side to Samuel. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down.
Motioning the tight end left. First down throw for Allen. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
They bring their tight end left. Working inside the red zone. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Mooney downfield, and he has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, here's Penix. Cut out left. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's good.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Here's Penix to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. Touchdown Atlanta! The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Now as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
Bradley Pinion set
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Moore with a return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Now motion. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
2nd and 10 now. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st down, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Allen on 3rd down. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Alert!
They'll go. Allen. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're
Yep.
hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Here we go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
A toss snap to Robinson. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go. 1918.
Penix working from the gun. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Put some power on a deep one left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
They're 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Back to the air, Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down to the 28. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the air again, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
To throw again, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Offense in the hurry up here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. And the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal, a little bit tougher here. Allen gonna throw again. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
He'll throw it yet again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Running the read option. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
28. Bills 8. Matt Prater sets
Now
your
Prater
kickoff.
on to send it away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Set. Cowboy track 60.
Penix on first down. Well, he shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect. That throw intended for Drake London. So second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Romo adds the point after. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
Falcons 35, Bills 8. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Moore with a return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 26 on second down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Allen. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him.
I think we can officially call this pile on mode. They've been the better group all game. You felt it. This quarterback, well, he certainly felt the brunt of it. The rest of the way, Kate, this may be time to pad those stats and keep on pressing against a group that has had no answers for him up front.
They are going for it. Allen. And they get to him. The fourth down give. Fires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. He's still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Sack. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, Penix. Getting out to his left. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the third. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and
Yep.
stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. A call dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
Romo's point after is good. And the Falcons continue adding on to that lead.
42, Bills 8. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Moore with a return. that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 4. That one was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they need to get more on third down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, it's flying around and making the play. So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come into a play or two and third down, whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They will go. It's Allen. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Romo adds the point after. And the Falcons tack on 7 more to their lead. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Johnson with a return here. He stopped on the run back to the 27. Goes to the line now. First and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly. Catch moves him to the 48. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Second and 6. Half 85. 40-yard line.
From the 44 here on second down. And they pick him off again. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. just away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Come on, set! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 70 Lion. Double up. It's coming, double up.
And going play fake with Penix. We look underneath here. Robinson. When they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Now Penix off the play action. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
With Robinson, and he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Bijan Robinson, ball carrier, taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Okay, for Robinson. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
60 Bison.
4th down, Penix. That'll be the first and more. Get in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons are running them out of the building. Woo, baby, but this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Romo's point after is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
56. Bills 8. Bradley Pinion.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Bills take over 1st and 10. At the wrong 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Falcons getting close and they take him down. Those are the hurry up offense here. some air under it, deep down the left. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So on fourth down, it's going to be Cameron Johnston out to put a charge into this one. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Go.
On the kid, here's Robinson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Taken down right now.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Set. Cowboy 80.
Penix here from the gun. That's incomplete on second down.
You know, when you were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Third down, it's Penix. The left side is cut by Pitts. And he is brought to a stop after he can play room there to run.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
43-yard line.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go now.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's first and 15 after the penalty.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. 60 license. 60.
Penix working from the gun. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons throw 6 more on the blowout. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every round, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. I think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Johnson with a return here. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Moore going to motion over right. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And they pick him off again. Xavier Watts picks it. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, I don't know what more to say. Just a dominating effort, really, in every phase. To put up a score like this in this league, it's hard to do. It takes all 3 phases to get it done. And mercifully, well, we're getting closer to the end of this one.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Now to give to Bijan. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Cowboy 80.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Robinson. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Falcons continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Johnson now on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Connects on the crosser. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
So the Falcons are in the win in this one. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi
Badlands, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Ooh, my hallucination I used
this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, ready,
I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, the shit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the file. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier cocoa Cartier's the watch. Cartier, look, Cartier. Cartier, spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to her. 100 racks and 1 2 about to flood out.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me far from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real conceited. Got good, go retrieve it, the short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time.